DBD is approaching a huge milestone anniversary. 9 years on PC, 8 years for console. I remember pre-ordering it and getting it from Amazon for $29.99 back in the day, and I was really excited for it. Just the whole possibility, the idea of hide and seek and running and chasing and maybe not so much repairing gens and hitting skill checks, but you get the idea. So it got me thinking, though. This is a game that I walked away from for almost a year to 2 years, and there's a lot of reasons. Fatigue. I've been playing again since the beginning, and anything gets old. The fact that I came back is telling, because I'm surprised I came back. I didn't think I would. The 2v8 brought me back into the fold, and then I ended up staying anyway. I think besides being bored, part of the reason why I left was the toxicity of the player base. And I'm talking about, I play Call of Duty, and I've played in the past Fortnite and things of that nature, where those games have some really toxic player bases. But Dead by Daylight is near the top. I swear I get less nasty comments from Call of Duty players, and that just is amazing to me. The toxicity in this game, Dead by Daylight, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I get it as Survivor. I get it as Killer. I get it when I teabag. I get it when I don't. And listen, if an in-game animation is upsetting you that badly, then that's the least of your problems. You've got other problems going on. You need anger management skills. I don't know what you need, but you need to go see a doctor, because that's not right. That shouldn't be triggering you. And I'm not for people telling other people how to play. If you want to be stealthy, be stealthy. Now, don't get me wrong. When I'm playing and I'm live streaming, I might bitch and moan here and there a little bit about my teammates doing this or not doing that, or the killer doing this or not doing that. But in the end, it really doesn't matter. It's a game. I move on to the next match. I'm not pressed on it. Everybody plays different, and you also can't compare certain styles. Some people have been playing for 2 hours, and you can't compare that to somebody's played for 200 hours or 2,000 hours or God knows what. Everyone plays differently. There's different skill levels, different ceilings. It is what it is. This guy, this first match here, Nemesis, he hooked three people, 3 different hooks. And keep in mind, I have Object of Obsession, which basically, I know they've neutered the perk quite a bit, but he could see me through various points in the match and still couldn't catch me until near the end. And I'll let you watch and see what happens there. I thought he got a little toxic, so usually I don't message anybody, but I send him, like a GG or a smiling face or whatever. And he got ticked off. He got upset by that. And he said something back, and then I just sent a laughing emoji, and that got flagged. He flagged that with the PlayStation. I don't understand how an emoji gets flagged, especially when it's a middle finger emoji in there. And why is, if you're gonna flag emojis for harassment or bullying or whatever you want to call it, then why in the hell do you have a middle finger emoji up there, PlayStation? Tell me that. I'm not gonna get triggered over any kind of emoji. It's an emoji. Unless you put like maybe a gun emoji or something, then I'll take that as maybe a threat or something. But aside from that, it's just an emoji. Who cares? But the guy then also proceeded to question my skill level and hey, listen, you're the one that only hooked 3 different people, a total of 3 times. You can get up to 12 hooks in a match. You're the guy that. I ran around quite a bit throughout the match. You're the guy that was shaking his head, clearly salty or clearly enjoying. Hey, I got my 1 kill. I'm gonna get my kill. And I'll let you see how that turns out. I'll let you watch the video for yourself, but because it's an interesting ending. But the toxicity in this game, I don't know. For every one comment of, hey, good game, good job, you did a great job, or hey, I messed up, I screwed up, I could have handled that better, or I could have saved you and I didn't, or I'm sorry. I'll get one of those comments for every maybe 100, 500 negative comments of basically telling, you suck, or you didn't do this, or you tunneled, or because I play killer too. I play mainly survivor, but I do play killer as well. And I just, if they want to camp, let them camp. They actually have mechanisms and new mechanics. You can even abandon the game. So if you don't like the camping, there you go. But don't tell somebody how to play. I thought it was humorous because the killer here, the nemesis, the guy's messaging me telling me that this is a dead game. Far from it, buddy. And if it's a dead game, why the hell are you playing it? Just take your L, take the loss, and move on. It's not that serious. It really isn't. I had somebody in Call of Duty accusing me of having way more playtime than, and I went and you've been on this game since day one, and that's all you da da da, and that's why you won, and that's why you're in first place. And then I go check the stats. He's a higher level than me. He's got 1,000 more hours than I do in Call of Duty. I'm like, what the? Like, are you serious right now? I don't get it. I don't get what the shame in any way of playtime. If that's the only game you play, fantastic. Who cares? If you've got more time than somebody else, then great. I wish I didn't have to work at all and I could just game all the time. I can, obviously I can't. I don't have it like that. Some people do, some people don't. Some people have disabilities, some people are unemployed, some people. It's a million different reasons. It's none of my business. I don't really care why you game or how you game, as long as you game. We need to celebrate gaming and gamers and end this toxicity, this nonsense. If you do poorly in a match, own up to it. Be an adult about it. Now, if you're a teenager or if you're younger than that, then okay, I guess that's the reason for the immaturity. But if you are, even I would say if you're above the age of 12, 13, then at that point in time, you should be mature enough to take your losses, take your wins, be a good sport about it. A little taunting here and there, I don't think really hurt anybody. I know it bothers some people more than others, and I don't always do it. Sometimes I do it more than others. Sometimes I do it. It depends what mood I'm in. Depends what's going on. Depends on how. It's a lot of factors, but I also enjoy, like with Dead by Daylight. I enjoy the chases. I don't enjoy doing that, fixing gens. That's boring to me. So to engage a killer in chasing me, or to continue chasing me, to not give up, because often killers will just leave me alone and go for easier prey, and I get it. That makes sense. But that to me is boring. I want you on me, so I'm trying to maybe taunt you a little bit so that you maintain the chase. So I'm doing my due diligence. I'm posting this because I told the guy I would after we get into a little spat of words. And most of the time I try to just ignore it because it's a losing battle. It's like arguing with the wall. I'm not getting anywhere. It's pointless. And no matter what I say, it's not going to change the other person's mind or opinion. So most of the time, you're just better off to just move on. And yeah, you can block messages and things, but I just find that to be rather sad. And you're not going to meet any new people to play PlayStation or Xbox with if you continue to do that. And sometimes, every now and again, you do get a positive comment, and I don't want to completely filter out the positivity just because a couple of bad apples ruin it for everybody else. And I have toggled the settings on and off here and there, but again, I'd rather keep the settings on. Every now and again, somebody will send me a message and say, "Oh, I watched one of your videos; it was helpful. Oh, I watched one of your videos; it was funny. Oh, blah 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 blah. You helped me in the game. Thank you, appreciate it. You showed me something I didn't know because I just started playing. Thank you. You weren't a complete jerk." Da 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 da. So sometimes it's worth it for that alone. But I told the guy I would post this. Mainly because he was crying in the messages to me. So I said, all right, I'll post this. And he said, oh, you're going to post it for your 2 subscribers? Okay, I got a little more than 2 subscribers. But, so here you go, buddy. And I gave you some more gameplay, some other matches with Cheryl, Heather, whatever you want to call her, from Silent Hill. And I'm facing the Wraith. I'm facing some other killers. So enjoy the gameplay. And if you like the video, you know what to do. Here's the toxicity. And I mean, I guess I had it coming, but like, watch the ending. The ending is priceless. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Next Level Taken. Add me on PlayStation, Xbox, or Steam. Next Level Taken is the name. And he's so proud of himself here. Enjoy the video. I'll let it speak for itself the rest of the way. Until next time.